Hey, it's Terry with Terri Talks, and I have Daniel Schmid with COSMO 2GO Solutions. Daniel, it's been an incredible year, a lot of events. How's it going? What's going on?
Well, definitely it is. We've attended a lot of events out there, Dynamics Con, Dynamics NA, Dynamics Minds, Next is upcoming. But we also increased our speed, so we gain performances in selling solutions via partners to the markets, announcing new solutions, addressing new markets. So Cosmo itself definitely is a big player in the market, and especially for partners, we offer a wide range of solutions, apps, but also technical tools. So yeah, it's exciting.
Talk to me about the technical, Daniel, because I heard there is some serious
Yeah.
stuff going on, and it's Alpaca.
Yeah. It's one of the first tools we gave an animal name. So COSMO Alpaca. It definitely sounds a little bit AL. So there is it coming from. If you're familiar with Business Central development and project management, but yeah, that definitely is. Telling a story when our teams or when your teams of partners developing or implementing Business Central in D365, the processes normally are not standardized or automated. So there are tools out there, I'll go for example, but we go way beyond. So in most cases, the technical knowledge is lacking to implement these projects. It leads into loss of quality, training periods, reduced productivity. And this is why we just decided by ourselves, using it also in our teams, to support our teams, to support the product developers, the project consultants, the project managers, with the tooling for the managing of the projects and the tenants, the technology around BC.
And I was looking at this, I was thinking to myself, wow. And I know a lot of you partners out there, and there are moments when you're saying, oh, yeah, this project got a little hairy or there were some problems. And when I started looking at the Alpaca and seeing how we could offer this to the partners and our outreach, we were just at BC Tech Days talking about it. I was inspired to do this Terri Talks because of it. Now we have our COSMO to go solutions on discrete manufacturing and process manufacturing. And this is just how much we're bringing to the table is really, I think, helping our community be better partner practices and have more revenue coming in and reducing also a lot of the time that's spent on a project.
That definitely is the point. So what is our philosophy in how we develop, create, build solutions, reduce complexity? That's one of our major partners. And the second one, kind of one-click solutions or turnkey solutions. So if you're talking about our to-go solutions, if you're talking about the industry vertical solutions, we reduce complexity. We make it as crisp, as smart, as fast to implement as possible. If we talk about technical tools, you just mentioned Alpaca, it's exactly the same story. Taking away some monkey business, moving forward in offering, one-click self-services for any kind of people. So if it's a partner, if it is an end customer, so this is where we're addressing our solutions into becoming more successful, higher quality, more comfortable for the users. That definitely is, our go-to market, our philosophy
You know what
behind
I
it.
love? I love working and representing Cosmo Consult on these reasons. And I'll be real with all of my partners out there. This community strength of wanting to share knowledge and to take that success and help other partners grow, that partner to partner growth really is inspirational. And I always get excited over this. And I have such a great respect for how this knowledge is being transferred from one company onto all the other partners across the globe. I love it. And Daniel, what's going to be happening in the next 6 months? We have another 6 months of, okay, Microsoft's got their start of the new year coming in July. So what's going to happen in the next 6 months? What do you see happening with the growth of the Cosmos to go solutions?
We are heavily working in opening an office in the United States. We're right now in last final steps. The naming of the company definitely is a topic. We will not be there as COSMO Consult. So it will be the COSMO Solutions entity with our to-go solutions, building also a team in implementing the solutions, so helping the partners to implement. We are doing this for the BC stream. We are also extended already to the finance supply chain. So we do have vertical solutions for environmental and printed packaging. So we are adding industry expertise to our offerings. So that's definitely ongoing. Beside that, we're extending it to the CRM, to sales, to HR. So we do have a couple of to-go solutions in place. We're happy to share with partners. And coming back to what I've mentioned before and emphasizing again on that is, our philosophy, our intention is to make it easy to implement vertical solutions at customers. So the North American market definitely is interesting to us. We are also investigating already in extending our global presence in the Asian market. So with the support of the teams there, Oceania, Australia, New Zealand, for example, but also Asia is coming next. But step by step, we would be faster, but at the end, sometimes it takes as long as it takes. But that's happening in the next 6 months. So we will be present in some events out there. You've mentioned Alpaca, for example. That's not only global, but the BC Tech Days, the Infinity 365, or any other conferences. You will see us there with a couple of teams or various teams, depending on the origin of the event. So if it's more technical or more end customer. So a lot is ongoing. And probably you've heard about the COSMO 365, which is a separate entity as well.
Oh, yeah. Very excited about that. As a matter of fact, I've been posting on it and adding a little bit of flavor to it. So tell me the COSMO 365. Let's talk about that for a minute. I remember going to Summit last year and I talked to a lot of people about what you guys were going to be bringing to the actual community. And this is just another line of business for even partners to get involved in.
So before I come to COSMO 365, let's make it first easier to segregate the businesses of COSMO. So we're talking about COSMO CONSULT, which is a system integrator mainly on the European Latin market. We're doing it for Business Central, for CRM, for finance supply chain, for Power Apps. So this is the consult business that we are coming from. On top of that, we do international business, especially for enterprise customers, helping them to implement solutions worldwide in their entities. Normally, they do have a two-tier philosophy or strategy. So they do have Info, SAP, JD Edwards in the headquarters and something smaller in subsidiaries. That's the second pillar of our business, international projects. Then we do have the ISV business. We talked about helping partners with Alpaca, helping partners with our to-go solutions, helping partners with vertical solutions, with implementation service to get started. So this is what we are doing right now. For example, in North America, a lot of strength and focus is there. In Europe, UK, Oceania, Asia, I've mentioned. That's the third pillar. So the ISV business, helping other partners with our solutions. More than 19 app stores, just check it out. And the last piece is the spin-off where we do direct small businesses for customers with 1 to 15, 20 users. And that's a kind of guided service. I can't even say it's a full self-service because starting with Business Central, for example, is quite technical at the early beginning. So setting up a tenant, assigning user rights. So there we help. But from there on, if it's one setup, customers are able to implement Business Central, finance, trade, manufacturing by themselves. And that's really speeding up. So we've opened a new entity, COSMO 365, different color coding, different go-to-market. It's a more you by you addressing, but we're thrilled that customers are just picking up. The speed of winning customers is amazing. That just shows and indicates, okay, next generations are coming to the business. The expectations of customers have changed over the last 12 to 24 months, and probably more will follow. So the market out there is expecting more out of the box, less customization, less development, more standard. And that's what we're addressing with COSMO 365.
I'm just excited. This is some very exciting news. Very happy to help promote all of these programs. If you have any questions regarding anything, I'm working closely with Daniel and working closely with the COSMO Consult team to help you as a partner understand this. Daniel, it's been a great pleasure having you on Terri Talks, and I look forward to our next event.
Me too. Me too. Likewise, Terry. Thanks a lot for having me. Ciao.